Hello everyone. Today again in this video we are going to cover a few questions which are beneficial for your examinations like Ibps-Afo. Guys, try to watch video right from you know that Ibps-Afo this vacancy has been released, but many students used to watch the video when the examination is near, means it is left near about 1 month. Okay, see, if you are watching the video for the last 1 month, then if we take 10 questions a day, then in a month hardly you can cover the 300 questions. But if you start watching the video right from now, then till the IBPS mains examinations you can cover near about 1000 questions. Okay, and that questions will be from different sections of the agriculture, either the current sections or the static agricultures, which will be very beneficial for your to check your preparation or to boost your preparations. Okay, so today we are going to start from the first questions. Then our first questions: which of the following states have highest tree cover area as per the Indian State Forest Report 2019? You know, Indian State Forest Report. Okay, then Indian State Forest Report and was released in 2019, and this Indian State Forest Report of 2019 is the 16th in the series since it has started from 1987. Okay, and this forest report is released once in a 2 year, okay. And second thing, that if you talk about this forest report, then the question is that which of the following states have the highest tree cover, not forest cover they have asked. See, if you talk about the tree cover and all these things, then if you see the data, then you can understand that if you total forest cover in our country is how much percent of our geographical area, 21.67%. okay, and when you talk about the tree cover, then it is 2.89%. okay, of our total geographical area. Total forest cover as well as the tree cover in our country is 24.56% of geographical area. And according to National Forest Policy, how much percentage of the geographical area should be under forest? 33%. okay, but here the question is regarding the tree. And if you ask the highest forest cover, then it is, if you talk about the very dense forest, then it is highest in Arunachal Pradesh. If you talk about the moderately dense forest, then it is highest in Madhya Pradesh. Open forest, it is also highest in Madhya Pradesh, and total forest cover is also highest in Madhya Pradesh. But here the question is regarding the where there is a which have the highest tree tree cover as per the Indian State Forest Report 2019. Then if the question is asked regarding the tree cover, then the right answer to this question will be Maharashtra. Okay, which state has the highest tree cover? That is Maharashtra. Okay, now next. What is the minimum storage period for food grain in rural godown? Okay, this regarding the godown also various times questions have been asked in the Ibps-Afo, and recently one question was asked in the Bank of Maharashtra AFO also. See, when you talk about the capacity of the godown, when you talk about the small sized godown, then that capacity is 50, 100, 200 and 250 okay, million ton. After talk about medium sized, then it is 500, 1000 and 2000 million ton. When you talk about the large size grains, it is greater than 2000. Now see, recently the question was asked that what should be the ideal distance from the godown for dairy and poultry farm? That should be of 300 meter. Okay, and for the factories and other sources like this workshop, okay, or a petrol pump, then it should be of 150 meter. Okay, and when we talk about the mills, there's a bone crushing mills, garbage dumping grounds, and that should be near about 500 meter from the godown, or the godown should be situated at 500 meter distance from the garbage godown. Okay, and the minimum period storage period for the food grains in rural godown is 10 months. This type of questions we have covered in many times in our previous video in detail. Fruit crop which have the highest yield in ton per hectare: banana, mango, papaya, citrus, date palm. Of course, I have told you regarding the banana, this papaya. Okay, and which of the flowing fruits have the highest area? that is mango, and the production is highest in banana. Critical stage of irrigation in case of sugar cane crop is booting, formatting, silking, maturity, germinations. In previous many video, I have told you that this section is important. From this section, questions are asked regarding the sensitive stage of the irrigations. Okay, then in case of the sugar cane, formative stage is the most sensitive stage. Like in case of wheat, CRI is the most sensitive stage. In case of rice, panicle initiation is the, in case of maize, tasseling and silking. In case of tobacco, topping. In case of the soybean, flowering and pod flings. These are the sensitive stage for the irrigations. C4 means hatch and slack, not hatch and slack pathway is found in wheat, pea, soybean, sorghum, pineapple, and such questions were asked in the this FCI examination also. Okay, let's discuss something regarding this. You know, when you study the photosynthesis, in that you study about the C3 plant as well as the C4 plant. Okay. First, you know about the C3 plant. Why C3? That is Kelvin cycle. Okay, and in that in Kelvin cycle, which this scholar, this scientist Kelvin, they have discovered this regarding the Kelvin cycle. And in there is a 3 steps of Kelvin cycle. One is, first is carboxylations, and first is carboxylations. So the second is reduction, and third is regeneration. This is the 3 steps of the Kelvin cycle. And what happens, and that in atmospheric carbon dioxide, that is CO2, is fixed in C3 cycle, and the first stable compound that is formed in C3 cycle is 3 carbon organic and 3 carbon compound, that is phosphoglyceric acid. Okay, or in short you can say 3 PGA. 3 PGA, right? Because this is 3 carbon compound. Okay, and after that, this is about and which enzyme is responsible for the C3 cycle, which enzyme is present, that is atmospheric CO2 that is fixed in the Kelvin cycle, and that is converted into 3 PGA, that is phosphoglyceric acid, and in the presence of enzyme Rubisco. And remember, Rubisco is the most abundant protein on the earth. Rubisco is the most abundant protein in the earth. Okay, when you talk about the input of the C3 cycles, then is 6 CO2, 18 ATP, and 12 NADPH are required during the Kelvin cycle. Okay, then this was the about the C3 cycle, but the question is C4 cycle, or you can say C4 or hatch and slack pathway. Then if you talk about the C4 plants, the sugar cane, maize, amaranthus, these are the examples of the C4 cycles also. And the sorghum, of course, sorghum is also is the example of the C4 cycle, and the C4 plant. The sorghum is the right answers. Okay, when we talk about the special features of the C4 plants, then C4 plants has a special type of leaf anatomy, that is crane's anatomy. Okay, means they can tolerate the high temperatures. Okay, and after that, in C3, we talk about these in case of C4 plants, they have the dimorphic chloroplast. Dimorphic chloroplast means what? Chloroplast of, there are 2 types of cells present in this. One is mesophyll cell and other is bundle cell. Then chloroplast of mesophyll cells are small in size and granule, means grana is present, while the chloroplast of the bundle cells are large in size and they are agranule, means without grana. Then these are few important information regarding the C4 cycle. And the next, in this case, in C4 cycle, peptidase enzyme is also present, because there Rubisco will be also present, and as well as the peptidase will be also present in case of C4 cycle. The right answer is sorghum. Now, next question. National Center for the Integrated Pest Management is located at, how many times I've told you that you have to remember the in the IBPS also regarding the soil conservation, that some question was asked regarding the institute. You have to remember the institute name also, where it is located, where its headquarters is located: Rajasthan, New Delhi, Odisha, Telangana, Gujarat. Then National Center for Integrated Pest Management is located in New Delhi. Okay. Next, crossing of plant through fusion of somatic cell is. Okay. Now, somatic hybridization, gene cloning, plasmids, DNA ligase, or PCR. PCR, polymerase chain reaction. In this one, highly thermophilic or in this microorganism is used, which can tolerate high temperature. And when you talk about the somatic, the crossing of plant through fusion of somatic cells, that will be what somatic hybridization. You can say, you can call this somatic fusion also as the protoplast fusion. Okay, this is a type of genetic modification in plants by which two distinct species of plants are fused together to form a new hybrid plant, and which will have the characteristics of both. Okay, and if you want to produce, then somatic hybrids can be produced by either between the different varieties of the same species or between the two different species. If you talk about the characteristics of somatic hybridization, then somatic cell fusion appears to be the only means through which two different parental genomes can be recombined among the plants that cannot reproduce sexually. Means they are asexual or sterile. Okay, and a protoplast of sexually sterile plants can be fused to produce fertile diploids or polyploids. And some cell fusions, somatic cell fusions, overcome sexual incompatibility barriers. In some cases, somatic hybrids between two incompatible plants are also found. Okay. Now, somatic cell fusion is useful in the study of cytoplasmic genes. Genes are present in the nucleus also, that is nuclear gene, and as well as it is present in cytoplasm, that is cytoplasmic gene. And the inheritance of character of cytoplasmic gene is through only the female. Okay, then the right answer to this question will be somatic hybridization. As per the Arbonans, how much percentage of the net bank credit should be deployed in agriculture? 5.5%, 8.5%, 15%, 18%, and 10%. Then of the total credit, net bank credit, 18% should be deployed in the agriculture. This point you should remember. National Organic Farming Research Institute will be set up Sikkim, Varanasi, Hyderabad, Uttarakhand, Punjab. Then this NOFRI will be situated in will be set up in Sikkim. This is the first organic state first state to be declared as fully organic state, and the highest area covered under the organic certification in Madhya Pradesh. Okay. A cross of inbreed line with an open pollinated variety is known as back cross, line cross, double cross, out cross, top cross. Okay. Now, see this type of questions. See, when there is what is hybrid? When cross between males and females can be made in, and they are made, then it produces a hybrid. Okay, there are many types of hybrids we will discuss. Okay, first thing, if you talk about the hybrids, how many types of hybrid can we produce? See, first is single cross hybrid. Single cross hybrid. How it is single cross hybrid? When there is a cross between, suppose A into B. This is single cross hybrid. Okay. Now, again it is double cross hybrid. Double cross hybrid is A cross B. Now this is crossed into C cross D. This is double cross hybrid. Then it's three-way cross hybrid. That is A cross B, and this is crossed with C. Three parents are involved. This is three-way cross hybrid. And top cross hybrid, what happens? Miss top cross in this inbred, they are crossed with the open variety. They are crossed with the open variety. Okay. Then, in case you have seen different types of hybrid, in that double cross hybrid is more viable than the single or three-way crosses. Okay, and that's allow the breeders to bring more different desirable characteristics together into the hybrid than it is possible in a single cross. Okay, then this question was asked about last one, that is top crossing, in which inbreed is crossed with the open pollinate variety, that is top cross. And this was the few important questions which we were to discuss with you all. Now I'll try my best to you all can comment in the comment sections regarding that. You want questions from the mixed current affairs and agronomy, horticulture, husbandry, fisheries, apiculture, sericulture, mixed questions you want, or you want the questions by topic wise? Which type of things you want, you please do comment in the comment box, so we can make video accordingly. And another thing, that our live classes has already started from today. Then if you are interested, you can join the live classes. If you like, then you can continue your classes with us. Okay, thank you. See you in next lecture.